Hey everybody, it's the Nerds News. I'm Albert Steele with Advanced Computer Solutions, happily presenting to you some fun news of the day so that you can run your business better. Be sure to look for us on YouTube as well. That's our new outlet that we're starting to publish to, although we're going to continue to do our live streams here from Facebook. I like to start each stream with my salute to the small business owner. I salute you. Thank you for all you do. Country could not be what it is without you. So thank you to all the owners, employees, and people who make small business work. All right. Got some interesting tidbits to go over today. Our first news item is about our favorite time of year, the tax season. Hooray! Tax season Google ads are delivering malware that kills your security software. This comes from Huntress, which is a great vendor of security software themselves. A large-scale malvertising campaign, active since January of 2026, so active a few months now, is targeting. Here's what I want to know: how do they get their advertising past the screens? How does this even happen? It's targeting U.S. individuals and businesses searching Google for tax forms. So I guess they're not really advertising. I guess they're just putting pages out there and Google's giving people access to them and then passing along viruses. So I don't know about you, but as a small business owner, I happen to use Google or searching for tax forms quite frequently. I don't even know how many stupid forms I have to fill out in a year. It's in the at least a half a dozen to a dozen range. And it seems to me that every time I do it, I find a different way to go find it. And um, even the government like websites to me are they're just so poorly put together that you can't go to the source readily and easily and get what you need. So they're saying things like W-2 forms, W-9s. They are sponsoring sponsored ads to get these pushed out there. Great. So Google's ads are doing this. Anyway, they deploy a driver exploit that disables endpoint security software, including Microsoft Defender, Sentinel-1, and Kaspersky. I didn't know anybody even used Kaspersky anymore. As far as I knew, it was a Russian spyware thing that we got rid of a long time ago, but there it is. People are still using it. And then they steal passwords, and then the malware moves across the network, infecting other computers, causing all kinds of chaos, causing all kinds of trouble. So, what you got to do, unfortunately, is browse those nasty old government websites that are impossible to browse. Get the files straight from there. Don't click on an ad in Google to get your files. We'll put it that way. All right. News item number 2, Microsoft paywalls Copilot in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Oh, boo-hoo, I am so sad. So apparently those features were free inside of those tools for, I guess, for a while now, I guess. I don't know who uses them. I've tried. They don't seem to work very well. To me, if you're going to throw an AI inside of a spreadsheet, I should be able to tell the AI, take all the column B and copy it to column C, or stuff like. But it doesn't do that. As far as I can tell, the AI in Excel doesn't do anything. I've never had it help me. I've had other AIs where I pop the Excel spreadsheet into the chat and had it do work on it and have that be successful. But the AI built right into the Excel spreadsheet, not so much. So they're saying that the free version gets relabeled Copilot Chat Basic, while paid users get M365 Copilot Premium. So yeah, whatever. We do have clients that use Copilot, and it made a lot of sense from a security perspective. But I don't think they're using. Oh, I know they're not using it like this. And what they are using it for makes a lot of sense. I just think that Microsoft just doesn't really know what's going on. They're just doing a bad job with this AI thing. So anyways, if you do use it and it's working well for you, you better think about contacting your MSP about upgrading your Copilot license to the paid version so that you can keep that feature around. So this is happening on April 15th, so right around tax day. Third big news item for today, Microsoft kills the free grace period for expired M365 subscriptions, effective today. So, all right. Microsoft would, if you somehow manage to not pay your bill, give you 90-day grace period for expired subscriptions, which is great. But it didn't work because you didn't pay it for a reason. You didn't get the emails, you weren't paying attention, whatever, your email account wasn't working. Whatever they were doing to alert you that your subscription had expired wasn't working. So they gave a 90-day grace period and then it would still get turned off. So now they're just moving you to a month to month and they're charging a 3% premium on top of it. I think that is totally fair because if they tried to let you know before and it didn't work, now at least now you're not going to get it shut off. That's, to me, that's the most important thing. You can't have it shut off. So if you're managing those subscriptions for your business and for whatever reason you decided that using Microsoft Safety Net was smart, well, not anymore. Now you just get to pay extra 3%, and that's going to be what you're going to do until you get back in there and read it, put the license back in, I guess. I don't know how it's going to work on the other side when you discover, oh shoot, my price, my bill went up. I guess you go and sign another agreement. So we do take care of that for you. If you guys are, anybody's curious about how to do your Microsoft 365, ACS can do that. All right, a couple of quick hits. Striker Intune wipe attack. CISA issue advisory. Well, CISA, Iran-linked hackers compromised a single admin account at medical device giant Stryker and used Microsoft Intune to remotely wipe over 200,000 devices. I'm laughing because what a malicious thing to do, right? No, normally you hear about, oh, hey, they installed some, ransomware and swindled a bunch of companies out of a bunch of money, but they just remotely wipe 200,000 devices is really funny to me. Yeah. And this is, healthcare, so that's got its own, like, healthcare should have better security than this. Intune, probably there was an Intune admin account that got compromised and got the Iranians into a whole bunch of accounts where they can cause all kinds of trouble. I think this is hilarious. Senate reintroduces AI Training Act. Well, there's my favorite one. Senators Cantwell and Moran, excuse me. So yeah, you guys know what I think about this. It's just a waste of money. You don't need somebody to train you on AI. The AI will do it for you. Just ask it. CareCloud Healthcare EHR breach. Healthcare software company CareCloud disclosed a breach of its electronic health records environment to the SEC on March 16th. So, yeah, I think we talked about this yesterday too. If you're a healthcare provider and you're relying on your software provider as your HIPAA compliant place that's going to keep you protected, well, you might want to think about that. They don't necessarily. And I'm no lawyer, but I will say that the bad press of having a bunch of your patients' medical records stolen is not good. So, maybe do some due diligence, work with your MSP, see if you got all the right stuff up front on the network and on the PCs. And don't just think that you're safe just because you've got a medical records company in the mix. Yeah. So that's today's news articles. little bit of commentary by the chief nerd here at Advanced Computer Solutions. Uh, we talk a lot about security and we talk a lot about um, AI here. Those are the big talking things that are going on in the world today, and it's important. If you guys have any concerns about that, you want to ask any questions, I'm the man here at Advanced Computer Solutions that can help you. So feel free to reach out. And again, thanks to everybody. I hope everybody's having a blessed Holy Week, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow. Try to do this daily, but between the holidays and work, you never know. Again, Albert Steve with Advanced Computer Solutions. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Thank you so much.